everybody, welcome back to another video. I received some emails asking me about my Lasik surgery in Spain. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about that. I'm gonna make it quick, or I'm gonna try to make it quick. Just describing the whole process, the price, things like that. So as you may or may not have known, I have been wearing contact lenses. I do have glasses, but I hate glasses. But I have been wearing contact lenses for about 18 years. I hated it. I hated it, buying the contacts, buying the solution. I've always wanted LASIK, but it's a little pricey. So there is a clinic in Gran Canaria because, here in the Canary Islands, well, in Fuerteventura, as far as I know, there's not a clinic, but there's one in Gran Canaria. But the price, I think, is about 3,000 euros. So when I say euros, you can also think of dollars, because right now I think the dollar and the euro are about the same. So you would be looking at $3,000 basically. So I decided not to go to Gran Canaria. A friend of mine recommended me a clinic in Madrid. It's called Clínica Baviera. And this clinic, I didn't know, is very famous in Spain. I had no idea. They have, I think, 4 clinics in Madrid. They also have clinics in Valencia, Sevilla, and I think in Barcelona, I think. So I contacted the clinic. In the summer, they had like a discount for like 800 euros per eye. And then if you have like private insurance, you get a discount. But I missed the 800 euro discount when I contacted them. My insurance did give me a discount. I paid 1,800 for the entire operation. I think the original price was maybe about 1,900 or something like that. But anyway, it was still cheaper than Gran Canaria. Other thing to note was that people were asking me like, well, didn't you have to pay to fly there? Doesn't that, cost money? As a resident of the Canary Islands, we get a 75% discount to travel anywhere else in Spain. So for me, it was extremely cheap. Now, the operation itself was very quick. It was about 5 minutes per eye. I was very nervous. They give you like a pill to calm you down. But before they actually do the operation, they have to examine your eyes to make sure that you can even do LASIK, because some people cannot do it. They looked at my eyes. They said, okay, you can do it. Then I had to go back to Madrid to get the operation. So they took me to another clinic. I want to say that the clinics were very clean. The people were very, very nice, very helpful. They answered all of my questions. There wasn't anyone there that I knew that spoke English. So if you go there, and you don't speak Spanish, maybe have someone translate for you. The doctor that did the operation, she spoke a little bit of English, but we just spoke Spanish. But she was telling me, about some of the customers that come in and don't speak any Spanish, and, how difficult it is. But I think she's the only one that can speak some English. Anyway, the day of the operation, everything was quick. It was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Please go to the waiting room. I literally sat down and then they called my name. Okay, here you can pay. How would you like to pay? You can pay by credit card, debit card, anything. Like, they accept all forms of payment, cash, bank transfer. Also, you can do payment plans, but I just paid everything at once. After that, they put me in another room, and then they said, okay, it's time. Took me to a separate room, gave me all, the medical garb that they wear. At this point, I was really nervous. They put eye drops in my eyes to numb everything, so it was like anesthesia. I went into the room. There were like 6 doctors, and I saw the bed. And they were like, just calm down. That pill they gave me was not working at all, because I was still like nervous. So during the operation, they gave me more eye drops, and I could see they took like this knife because they have to like cut your eye to lift the lens up, and then they use the laser and then they put the lens back. So they did this. Well, before they did it, I saw the knife because you're awake the entire time. I saw the knife. When they put something over my eye to keep it open, and then they put something else over my eye, and my eye literally like popped out. Then they cut it, and then I didn't feel anything. But then they gave me these other eye drops, and for a few seconds I was completely blind. Like I couldn't see anything, just darkness. And then I started to get scared, and they were like, no, it's temporary. And then after a few seconds, I saw like this green light, and they were like, okay, just focus on the light. And I heard this noise. It was like zzz, and then you can smell something burning. So we can all safely assume like, you know, that's the eye. Then after that, they put the lens back on, and then they did the other eye. After that, they set me up. They asked me how do I feel, if I'm dizzy, and I was a little dizzy, so we waited. Then they put me in another room, told me to close my eyes for like 1 hour. And then after that, the doctor held my hand. She was like, just like in elementary school, grab my hand, because I couldn't see anything. I was like this. She examined my eyes again. She said it was a success, everything looks good. I have to wear sunglasses. Then they called a taxi for me. I was in the taxi, I couldn't see anything. The taxi driver told me that he also had the operation done. He said, oh yeah, you'll be fine the next day. And the car was like going like this, and I was literally in the back seat like this, like, you know. And then he took me to the hotel. They told me, go to the hotel, just close your eyes as much as possible, get some rest. The problem that I had was at night, I couldn't sleep. I woke up multiple times because it feels like you have sand in your eyes, because I guess the eyes are so dry. And my vision was blurry. But the next day when I woke up, it was incredible. I had crystal clear vision, no problems whatsoever. They told me to use, there were like 2 different eye drops I had to use 4 times a day for 1 week. And then there's another eye drop that you use for a few months, for like 3 to 6 months, if you have dry eyes. So I haven't needed to use it for about a few days now. They inspected my eyes again. Then I came back to Fuerteventura. Then I had to go back 1 more time for another examination, and they said everything was good. The only thing I can tell you that's happening now, and they said it's completely normal, is that sometimes my vision gets blurry in one eye, and then other times the other eye will get blurry, and then the other eye is okay. And she asked me, how bad is it? And I said, it's not really bad at all. Like, I barely notice it. But she said this usually happens for the first month because it takes a month for your eyes to adjust. But she said, don't worry. Yeah, it's completely fine. They do want me to go back to the clinic in November for a final checkup. Oh yeah, and all these checkups are free. You don't pay for any of them. So yeah, and I said, okay, that's fine. But I was very happy because like now I see so well. I don't have any pain. Sometimes I forget I even had the operation. Other times I see so well, I keep thinking I'm wearing my contact lenses. And then I realize I'm not. Another thing I cannot do for the next 3 months, I cannot swim in a swimming pool or the beach. And this is horrible because in 2 weeks I'm going to Portugal and I wanted to go to the beach. So yeah, I'll try and do a video about that too when I go to Portugal. But yeah, that was it. That was my experience. It wasn't as bad as I thought. If you are thinking about having LASIK, I definitely recommend it. Yeah, the quickest operation ever and the best investment of my money that I have ever spent. All right, so that is it for this video. I tried to make it short, but it looks like it's not. So Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. If you have any questions, please feel free to tell me in the comment section. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Hasta luego. Ciao.